I have delved into what it would look like to set up a website for myself where I could offer uh, probably not like samples because like samples are like samples isn't like FX and drums and stuff, sure. But I was thinking more of like presets for Serum or Massive, like if people really wanted them, and I guess for Harmer if people really wanted them. I was thinking about offering presets. I have to figure out like a fairly solid ratio of like presets to money though, because I don't want to overcharge. Like for example, cymatics. Like this sample pack right here is worth like $60, and I don't understand why because there's a better one from like Virtual Riot that has the same amount of presets and it's worth half as much. So, so I'm not going to be pulling no cymatics crap um, on you, but like it's something I would definitely like to do and the money used for the that I get from selling preset packs would be largely used for music production. Um, like there's a rule of like if you make money with something, like with one thing, use it on that same thing. So I believe in that for art. So the music I make or the money I make with music should go towards bettering my music, so I can theoretically make more money and improve my content. So, does this work? So I have to think about what I'm doing. I might do like a house pack or something first. Um, I have to think a little bit about doing something like a dubstep pack because that would be pretty complicated because like they do take quite a bit of time to make inside Serum if you want to have original wavetables and make them sound like usable straight out of Serum. I would obviously make like a little song or whatever to go with them using drums from something you could also get on the website. And like say if I made a preset pack, it'd probably have somewhere around like anywhere between 10 to 30 presets, and that would cost from anywhere to like 5 to 15 bucks. I was thinking because that's fairly cheap. Like if I give a preset pack that has like 15, 20 presets and you only have to pay under like 10 bucks at most for it, that's pretty solid because that's like more because like a lot of these sample packs are kind of like every preset's like $1 kind of. So like I'm not going to do that. So like I'm already starting on one right here. There's two of the same one on accident, but I'm trying to make them cheap and like reasonable. I would like to be like a source of presets that sound like reasonable or sound good and they're reasonably priced, but at the same time I don't want to rip people off. I've also started on like drums and snares using like some kick synthesis and heavy processing and layering and such, trying to make it as original as possible and get away from any sample packs I'm using. So they're very like different, and I can do SFX as well. But this is something I'm going to start working on. So let me know if you'd be interested. Also, something I've been thinking about doing. Again, I have to think about pricings because I will not overcharge people because I hate that. So I have to think about pricings and like what kind of topics I can teach. But I was thinking of doing like one-on-one Skype lessons, or I guess if people wanted to do them in groups, it's fine as well. But yeah, I was thinking about doing those. I have zero clue about the kind of price that would cost, but like not a lot. Obviously, I'm not going to pull a Seamless R and charge $80 for one lesson, which is a total ripoff. Probably be around like $20 for like a solid hour of my attention, which I've bought those types of lessons before, and I found those are the best ones because you get the most for your money, and it doesn't really matter how much knowledge I have, because like if I charge you $80 and then you come to me asking me how to do things, if you don't know what kind of questions you need to ask, you are full out wasting your money, especially at $80 for someone like Seamless. Seamless's price is so high because he has so many people who would be willing to do like lessons. So I have no one willing to do lessons so far. So if I'm gonna keep it low, worth the price. I'll probably have lesson plans if people don't have their own that I can use, and go from there. Because I would like to turn this into a job without using like YouTube monies or whatever. I would like to start offering more, but if I have to offer more, that means I need to spend more of the time that I don't necessarily. I have to spend my free time to add extra content. So I feel it's fair to make a little money for that, especially because I am like a student. So that is something that's coming. Let me know what you think. Something in the preset pack that would make us like plucks. So for example, they're fully macroed with, and then I probably leave suggestions in here in this top part for how to change a sound. They use like everything I can think of. They might have some crazy macroing. Maybe at some points might use something hidden. But hopefully they'd be pretty good. So for example, have this. I don't know, something like this, like just like well put together, even if they're simple. I hope I'm not going to do many simple ones for sure. Again, I'm not trying to rip people off, so I'm not just going to have some. These are just like wide. Something wide, customability and such, and then I have another one here. You know, something like that. Cutoff is on the velocity, so like. So these are like actually expressive chords. If I wasn't a human with human error, but like stuff like that. And then again, full use of like everything I can get. Like you could easily copy these two presets if you want them, but like by pausing the video. But like, yeah, I'm gonna make stuff like this for maybe a house pack. I would never make anything for a preset pack that I wouldn't myself use. So if you enjoy my music, then you can trust that it will have useful things to you that follow my sound design. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. I'm going to move forward with that as a plan right now, and we'll see where that goes.